Hey trainers, welcome back. You're at Peter City Gym. We're going to go ahead and carry on with our playthrough of Pokemon Scarlet version today. How y'all doing? Hope you had a fantastic couple of days. So, we are back at the school. We have a lot more classes to do. Once again, I'm going to be doing kind of a roundup / summary of these. And then we have, again, fantastic friend of the channel, one of our most regular commenters, Tack Claw, has given me some information on how to make the most of my schooling experience. Oh wow, it's nighttime, so there's a Gengar and bats. That's look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay, wasn't expecting that, but let's go ahead and see what we can do in the school environment here. Good evening, Master Jim. What class would you like to take? So we got... oh man, so many. Alright, start with Bio. I seem to remember teaching you all about the importance of eggs in our last class together. Yes, but you still don't know where they come from, do you? Is everyone using their Pokedex? It registers Pokemon born from eggs as well as those encountered via other methods, so don't you worry about that. And, just so you know, I'm the one who developed the Pokedex app. It was way before I started teaching here at the academy, though. Back then, I was a researcher. In fact, Director Clavel wasn't working in education at the time either. He was researching alongside me at the same facility. We got to research Pokemon together day in, day out. Those sure were fun times. I got yelled at all the time, though. Wait a second, how did I get onto this? Pretty sure I was talking about the Pokedex. Anyway, today I'd like to teach you about catching Pokemon. As you all know, a great way to catch a Pokemon more easily is first to lower its HP. But there's another way to up your chances of a successful catch. Can you guess what it is? Select the Pokemon with a status condition. Wow, that's right, Jim. Great job. Yeah, it's almost like I've been doing this for 20 plus years. Hello everyone. Today is our midterm exam. It sure feels good to fill in those empty spaces on the answer sheet, doesn't it? Take your time and contemplate each question carefully. What button would you use to let a Pokemon out of its ball so it can walk with you? I think it's the R button. This one. Let's see. Well, there's two actually. The R button is for like Let's Go mode, and then the ZR button, I'll go ZR. Let's see. Combine one letter and one number below to correctly say when and where eggs are found. During picnics in your basket. So A2. Which of the following way is an effective way to warm up eggs? B. Walking around. What will not make Pokemon easier to catch? Giving them a berry, surprising them from behind, inflicting them with poison, using certain kinds of Pokeball. I think it's A, because there's no berry mechanic in this game. What will make it easier to catch Pokemon of higher and higher levels? Gym badges? This question won't affect your grade. How do you like the Pokedex? Is it easy to use? I'd be happy to hear your honest opinion. It's easy to use. Sure. Alright everyone, time's up. Hope you all enjoyed tackling those questions. Last question was just something that I'm personally curious to know. Don't tell the director about it, okay? I won't tell the director, but I will tell Clive. I'll grade these right away. I hope you're all looking forward to seeing how you did. I think I got them all right. There's one that I may have missed. R or ZR. I mean, I know that ZR does send things out, and so does R, so it's like two different. Let's take a look at your results. You must get all 3 questions correct. Let's see. You answered 5 out of 5 correct. Nice. That's a passing score. Let's see. What reward do we get? Oh, we got some XP candies. Keep doing your best. Alright, let's go. Oh, Biology 4. I guess we'll knock out another biology class. Oh, the B button. Yep, B for best answer. Haha. Oh, 1 in 4,000. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I might have the makings of a Pokemon professor. I like that. This I actually don't know. 4 in 100 or 12 and 100. That seems a little high. I'm going to go for 4 and 100. Oh, good. Okay. All right. I did it. Is 1 in 24, which figures to roughly 4.17%. The odds are more favorable for certain moves, though. Why, moves such as Stone Edge and Shadow Claw have about a 12% chance. Okay. Oh god, we have to do a midterm exam for math? Oh no. Okay, let's see. I'm sure the fun experiences you all had in my class will serve you as well to answer. Let's see. Does Water Gun do when it hits a Fire-type Pokemon? That's going to be double damage. That's half damage. That's 11. About 4%. How much damage does a move deal when it lands a critical? 1.5 times as much. Okay. You were all concentrating so hard, I can't wait to see how you did. Do go and ask for your scores at the front desk and then take a nice break. Nice, we got 5 out of 5. Let's see, what do we get as a reward? 5 XP candies as well, okay. Oh, everyone passed, nice. Okay, so Pokemon's step by 4 stages. How much more damage than would the Pokemon deal? I'm gonna say quadruple. Ah, yes, this question is a tricky one, isn't it? Just because it boosts the Pokemon's stat by 4 stages doesn't mean the damage is quadrupled. Each stage to the Pokemon's attack or special attack stat raised by 50%. Oh, a 200% increase. Okay. 300%. Well, Fury. I actually got a question wrong. Let's see. I tend to go with Surf more than Hydro Pump. Let's see. There's not a correct answer. I didn't think so. Interesting. Let's see if you've been listening to my lecture. How many goes with this academy? About 800 years ago. Correct. I see that look of concentration on your face was indeed just that. I hate nothing more than when a student only pretends to listen. Oh, her necklace is Archeops. That's cool. Oh yeah, and if you look on the right-hand side, her hair glitches a little bit. Yeah, someone mentioned that. I think it was Tacklaw again. Mentioned that, and I didn't notice it because I was too busy looking at how painful her glasses looked to be. But yeah, you got a little flick there. Summon your historical knowledge from the dark recesses of your minds and answer the questions. What is the name of the geological formation in the center of the Paldea region? The Great Crater of Paldea. What was long believed to rest in the depths of Area Zero? That's going to be treasure. How many years ago did the Paldean Empire begin to rule this region? Let's see. I think it was... Oh, see, I don't remember this. It wasn't 3,000 years ago. It was either 1,000 or 2,000. I think the Great Age of Exploration started 2,000 years ago. We'll say that. How many years ago was this academy built? 805 years ago. Those seeking knowledge. Okay. Your time is up. Put your writing utensils down. The last question was a freebie. Even the least capable of you surely padded your score there. I sincerely hope you did anyway. So ends our midterm examination. You may ask for your scores at the school's front desk. Let's see, did I get 5 out of 5? Yeah! Nice. Once upon a time, there was a king who very much enjoyed collecting treasure. He was particularly fond of treasures from other countries. One day, a merchant from the east heard rumors of this king and came to meet him. The merchant laid out 4 treasures in front of the treasure-loving king. The 4 treasures were as follows: a vessel, a sword, a set of tablets, and a set of beads. Seeing such rarities before him, the king leaped for joy. He showered the merchant with gold coins and claimed all 4 treasures for himself. Aha, perfect timing to make eye contact, young Jim. Answer me this. I said that one of the treasures was a set of tablets. What do you think these tablets were? Wooden planks for writing on. It's gonna be my answer. Correct. Your daily pursuit of knowledge serves you well. Oh, that's interesting. Well, yeah, let's see if we can do that. Because I want to know what happens to the king's castle. Oh, and this is one of those green books that I was told about. Okay, there's a book titled Academy Rules and Regulations. Sure, we'll read it. Students shall wear their academy-provided uniforms at all times. Hairstyle is left to the students' discretion. Students should behave properly and strive not to inconvenience others. During their independent study, students may travel freely throughout the Paldea region. However, the Great Crater of Paldea remains strictly off-limits due to safety hazards. Okay. Let's see. Where is... There's Jacques, Hassel... home ec room, staff room. That's where we want to go. I want to know what happened to this king and his castle and the rubble and all that stuff. You're, yes, Jim from Class 1A. The way you conduct yourself in my class and the answers you give to my questions, I admit they piqued my interest. You are quite the interesting pupil, I must say. Tell me, Jim, given a choice, which do you prefer? Things of old or things that are new? Well, I prefer old things. Ah, so you prefer the things of the past, do you? The potential I saw in you was real after all. Yes, this one may indeed be of good use to me someday. Oh, okay. Interesting. You can disregard that. I was simply thinking out loud. I enjoyed our little conversation today. You have my thanks, Jim. Oh. We became slightly closer. That's nice. But tell me the rest of the story. Biology lab for Mr. Jacques. Art room for Hassel. Home ec room. Director's office, so we can go and see Clavel. Oh, there's a school nurse. I didn't know that there was a school nurse. Oh, she's cute. Look at that long purple hair. Miriam is her name. Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. What brings you here today? I don't see anything super wrong with you or your Pokemon. Wait, is this your first time here? Yes. Oh, so I guess you transferred in recently. You must be Jim, right? Everybody's been talking about you. I've heard all kinds of rumors. Apparently you fell off a cliff right after enrolling in the academy, and even picked a fight with Team Star? Oh yeah, you've started your treasure hunt thing, right? Come tell me everything super interesting you find out there in your adventures. I'm kind of bored just sitting here all day, you know? I don't have any classes to teach, and students only come here to skip class. So yeah, drop by if you can. Deal? Deal. Nurse Miriam, okay. I didn't even know that that was a character. I had no idea. No one mentioned her before. Let's see, where should we go? Ah, there she is. Why, if it isn't Jim from Class 1A. Are you perhaps interested in the rest of the old tale I told you in class? Yes! Hey, it is convenient that you would take the bait I presented in class. A vessel, a sword, a set of tablets, and a set of beads. After obtaining these 4 treasures, the king's castle was destroyed. Why, you ask? Yes, I do. Because these 4 treasures were actually 4 Pokemon. As these Pokemon were passed from human hand to human hand as treasures, they slowly became tainted by hubris and greed. Finally, after coming in contact with the rapacity of the king that time, they awakened as disasters and began to rampage out of control. The king called for renowned Pokemon wielders to defend the country, and after a fierce battle, these incarnations of disaster were quelled. It is said that these 4 Pokemon were then sealed away somewhere in Paldea. Oh, I bet it's those giant rune things! So what do you think? Would you say the story is just make-believe? No, I know it's true. Ha, very astute of you. I have read many historical disaster reports, personal journals, and the like. There is much to support the truth of this story. If I am able to prove the story's veracity myself, I will be sure to let you know. Nice. Okay, alright. Let's knock out the rest of these classes. The name of the team that achieved this great feat was the Area Zero Expedition. The team is said to have been made up of Paldea's best and brightest. Skilled battlers, brilliant researchers, talented individuals of all kinds. Among the listed team members was the name of a man who was an author and brilliant natural historian, Heath. After returning from the expedition to Area Zero, he used his literary talent to record the events of the expedition and publish them. Ah, perfect timing to make eye contact, young Jim. Let's see if you were paying attention. What were the name of the team that first made it? Let's see. Oh, the Area Zero Survey Corps. I kind of like that. I think it was the Area Zero Expedition. Correct. To pick up on and remember a term I simply slipped into the flow of the lecture, you really are quite the clever one. The correct name for this team was the Area Zero Expedition. The record of their activities written by the expedition member Heath can be found in bookstores and the like even today. This record is now known as the Scarlet Book. At the time, the entire region of Paldea was absolutely buzzing about Area Zero. The Scarlet Book was so popular that practically everyone has a copy. However, the book itself was full of fantastical descriptions and illustrations of things that could never be thought of as real. The masses began to call Heath a liar. Even the truth of the expedition making it to the bottom of the crater was also called into question. The Scarlet Book was condemned to the shelves of used bookstores as just another book of wild paranormal stories. There's a copy on one of the bookshelves on the ground floor of the entrance hall. Feel free to have a read if you're interested. Oh, we're gonna do that for sure. Ooh. I don't know. Time to eat? Oh, Jim. No, we can't have you eating anyone. That's, Mauvaise response. A wrong answer. Oh, I love you. Oh, gosh. That's not correct at all. If you get married and you have an argument, all you have to do is apologize and say I love you. That it depends on the argument. Okay. Let's go. That is thank you. Delicious. Time to eat does not belong here. First step, when speaking with a person, compliment them. Salvatore. All right. I think we got it. I think we actually may have gotten all of them. 5 out of 5, baby. I'll take it. I mean, I would say happiness. It doesn't look upset or anything. Sorry, Jim, that's not right. Pokemon language is hard, isn't it? When Pikachu says... it's using its angry voice. Oh my gosh. Let's say sadness. Okay, so we got that one correct. Oh my gosh, it's gone back to being nighttime? I sure am dedicated to learning. Terrastalize and attack it. Nice. Oh wow, we're in a classroom. Sorry to all of you who went to the schoolyard first before finding the right room. I guess we can do our tests in the classroom at least. It might be hard to write your answers out in the field. Alright, time to put on your game faces and do battle with those test sheets. Higher Pokemon special defense, less damage it takes from special attacks. No effect on a move's damage. The move's name. How many trainers are there in Terra Raid Team? 4. What is the effective method for breaking an opponent's Terra? Terrestrializing and attacking. What is Miss Dender's favorite type? It's fighting. Time's up. 5 out of 5. Okay. No, I mean, I already sort of know all of the stuff about it. Oh, it's LP. I would say the ice type. Full marks, yay. Ah, I didn't know that you could change the terra type of a Pokemon. That's interesting. Okay, midterm time. Terra Jewel. Grass type. Hexagon. Medali. The Eye of the Beholder. 5 out of 5. I'll take it. I knew that these two would be friends. I just knew it. No? Completely and utterly wrong. I had surrendered all hope as I was prepared to give up everything. I had resolved to give up my life as an artist if that piece did not receive proper recognition. Hence the name Surrendering Sunflora. That's exactly it. When I started out... gosh. I don't know. Glacydio's Grasp? That sounds good. Nice! It can't use moves. Alright, what is not an effect of a picnic meal? Increasing speed? I think? Which of the following effects would... fillings and condiments. Which of the Pokemon... Pokemon's HP. It's the Oranberry. Leandro wanted his Pokemon to decide on its own when to use its item in battle, so he gave it an Oranberry. This will work as he hopes. True. If a move runs out of PP, it can no longer be used. If a Pokemon runs out of PP for all its moves, it can only sit there in frustration. False. It uses Struggle. Oh. Nice. 5 out of 5 again. He should make food with other people. There we go. I'm sure that Arven will likewise work with friends to craft his sandwiches in the future. Oh, poor Arven. Oh, no. The identity of the male student is a matter of privacy, so it asks that you do not pry too deeply. What the heck? Oh, man, Arven, how does the underside of that bus taste? Yeah, clean it up. Okay, so that's all of the classes. Let's see, do you have anything else to say to me? I'm still investigating that old fairy tale. You must await further reports. Okay. I see this book here. Types and moves? No. The Nanha Academy School Song? No, I don't care about that. No. I don't think it's this one. I think we already read this one. Pokemon Natures? No, we already know about that. Student Registry? No. That seems creepy. Why is that there? The Scarlet Book, the Mysterious Red Tome. Yes! Which section would you like to read? The Great Crater of Paldea. A photograph from the survey team's point of ingress to the crater, which is visible in the background. Luck favored us with fine weather, making for a smooth outset, but clouds obscure the crater's distant depths, where the treasure of legend is said to lie. Now onward and downward. Whoa. Within the great crater of Paldea lies the mysterious Era Zero, a place home to such landscapes, such plant life, and such Pokemon as we had never seen. It is inhospitable to human life, and as such I suspect something altogether unknown to humankind sleeps in its depths. Oh, whoops. Pokemon of Area Zero. Here we go. Sketches by a survey team member. So we got Flamigo. We got Palmy, Knackley. Interesting. Surprisingly, the Pokemon species we observed in the upper strata of Area Zero seemed little different from those seen outside the crater. Now and then we heard unfamiliar cries from the lower strata. Monsters of Area Zero. As we descended further into Area Zero, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon, though we wondered if these huge ferocious beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. Oh, that's great, Tusk! A member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Donphin, yet differences such as its sheer size and the shape of its back set it apart, as do its great tusks. Herba Mystica. Area Zero was home to wondrous herbs that instantly impart vigor when eaten. We dubbed these Herba Mystica and attempted to grow some in areas around Paldea. However, before we could harvest, the herbs were eaten by Pokemon, which in turn grew huge and strong. We call these Titan Pokemon. Mysterious plates. During our descent into Area Zero, we came across a buried metal plate, inscribed with a strange symbol. We attempted to shave off a piece of the plate, but failed to leave even a scratch. Even determining the nature of the metal seems beyond modern science. We know not why the inscription was made, let alone how. The legendary treasure. Countless days into our descent, we reached at last the very depths of the Great Crater. There we found a cave with formations of gemstone, shining blindingly bright as far as we could see. Perhaps the strange light itself is a guardian said to watch over treasure from deep within the crater. An imagined Pokemon? Whoa! It looks like a fusion of the legendary beasts! A drawing of a fantastical Pokemon as envisaged by our sketch artist. The size and ferocity of the strange Pokemon that dwell in Area Zero's lower reaches tickled the artist's imagination, prompting this sketch of what other species that inhabit these depths might look like. Wow. I would train that, not gonna lie. A phantom memory. During our exploration of Area Zero's depths, Heath stayed from the team and was later found unconscious. When awoken, I could only recall speaking with someone in an unfamiliar place, as if in a dream. I was found holding the page shown here. The handwriting is my own, but I have no memory of writing this. Okay. Huh. Our generous sponsor. The author, Heath, pictured with the director of Naranja Academy. The Academy's generous funding made the Area Zero expedition possible, and the data gathered has been shared with the Academy in hopes that it will aid in the institution's research work and foster future generations of scholars and students. Okay. Oh, I think I missed this one here. Ledges form a spiral down the inner wall of Area Zero, offering a path of descent. Vegetation and sources of water are here as well. Legends tell that precious stones or wondrous fruits have long slept in Area Zero's depths, protected by some manner of guardian. About the author. Heath, author of the Scarlet book, shown here with his partner Cyclizar. A natural historian as well as a writer, he was chosen for the Area Zero expedition and penned this account upon returning from the Great Crater of Paldea. Cyclizar aided the expedition as well by bearing the team's luggage and equipment. And I think there's just one last thing. Ooh. Interesting, okay. When separated from the research team in the crater's depths, I found a strange entity. Whether it was a Pokemon or even alive at all, I know not. It bore a shell, I guess, with layers of overlapping hexagons and gleamed brighter still than moonstone? I don't know. Viewed as a whole, it is a mysterious, brilliant dusk. Okay. Was that everything? I think that's everything. Alright. Well, I've been at school for over an hour, and I feel like...
I am 100% the boy with the biggest brain.
But that's, hopefully I can edit this down to somewhere between 20 and 30 minutes. I hope so. All right, but I want to thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I really do appreciate it, and I'm looking forward to catching you in the next episode. But until then, please take care. Bye.